Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the ridiculous series that can only be explained as being the total madness, where we pre-order Warcraft Reforged every night, and then subsequently we kill a paladin of some sort or some form. What you see here on the screen is that I finally got really tired of having a very inconsistent and hard to follow notepad document that I had created, and so I have tried to record the order of people who have asked for Reforge in a form of calendar, as you can see here. I think we can be pretty confident that Reforged probably won't be released until the end of this calendar, so that part's good. But the other thing that's good is that this now allows everyone who is on this list to firstly know that they're on the list, and secondly, to figure out whether they got a silver star or a gold star. People with a gold star are people who have sent me a map file already, and people with a silver star are people who have not sent me a map file, but have given me pretty good ideas for a map file to make on my own. Having this as my desktop background is going to help me figure out what to do every night, so we won't have nights like last night where I just forgot to make a video and decided to go to sleep because I knew that it would be a large time investment for me to even figure out who was next on my almost non-existent list file. So with that in mind, if you look at this background and you think you should be there and you're not, let me know, message me, contact me, or maybe you should have had a silver star and I forgot it, should have had a gold star and I forgot it. If that happened, I apologize. Let me know. But I'm going to be going off of this from now on because it's simply easier and it looks nice and it seems convenient for everyone. I'll probably be editing the desktop background, changing the question marks to actual images of the Paladin. I'm not going to promise that I'll keep that updated, but over time that'll probably happen. And as you can see, there are some slots at the end of this that aren't filled in. You could try to get in there if you'd like. That's up to you. So that's where we're at now, and let's go ahead and pre-order Reforged. Technically speaking, it's day 19, but we're going to be buying for day 18 because I'm behind on one, so we're going to be buying 2 tonight. Day 18 being the first. So for day 18, you can see the next one on our chart right there is Zergling. So let's go ahead and buy Reforged for Zergling. That'll be great. We're just going to open up. I got to get the Battle.net app over here, and we're just going to make our purchase. We're just going to go in here and say shop. And we're going to look up Reforged. Then you got the question, is Zergling in Europe or North America? I think Zergling actually happened to be in North America. So yeah, should be able to just go to America over here. I guess this didn't want to be on that screen. Who knows why? Who knows why, right? That'll be fine. We're logging in. Here we are. And let's do it. Let's get Zergling a copy of Reforged. You guys ready for this? Bet you are. I'm pretty pumped about this desktop background. We're going to be keeping this. All right? You guys ready? Yeah, you are. We're going to be keeping this. All right, we're going to click on gift here. Now, I know I can't click this drop down until I cover it. Oop, wrong one. Highlighter there messed me up. All right. Yeah, so we're just going to enter Zergling in this drop down. This allows us to avoid any issues with sensitive information. And we can add a gift message. You know, it could be anything. 1 ling, 2 ling, red ling, blue ling. Now you can have a Zergling Reforged. There we go, something like that, right? We always got to have a good little jingle that we send to these guys, and once we get that, of course, the next thing I have to do is click Confirm Checkout, which will just make this happen. We're going to click that. And then that's going to get to the next page here where I got to enter a little bit of sensitive information. Nothing fancy. Usually goes pretty quickly. 1 ling, 2 ling, red ling, blue ling. Now you can have Zergling Reforged. I just enter that in and I'll click accept on here. And then, yeah, we should be good. We got a thank you screen. So there you go. Now, as always, you know, once we buy Reforged, then we got to fight a Paladin. So then the question is going to be, what should tonight's Paladin be? And to be honest with you, I don't particularly have anything that told me what it should be, but I did notice that on our forum page here, somebody said, can we get one where you replace another unit's model like ghouls with Paladins? and then you use a 0 cooldown AoE skill like Shockwave to just kill a huge horde of them. Because, you know, as we notice, I don't have a gray star here. I'm not aware of a map idea from Zergling. We're going to go ahead and just make something up, so we're going to do that. Now, of course, Zergling, if you're watching this and you had a map idea and I accidentally forgot it with my disorganized previous system that is not as good as this system, feel free to let me know, and we'll do, you know, in the next video or one of the next videos, we'll just do your idea, and we could just correlate the two and award you the silver star on there. All right, so now having done that, what we're going to do is we're just going to pull up our world editor, and let's make it happen. Let's change ghouls into paladins. Give ourselves some area of effect. All right, here you go. Here's our handy-dandy world editor. They were trying to give me some kind of other stuff behind it. It should be fine. Really, what I want to do in Import Manager, I believe I saw this go by, that I already have a model called Unit Paladin and Unit Paladin Portrait. I have no idea if this is a good model. I must have made this in some previous video tutorial. You could probably even find it on my channel of YouTube or whatever. But yeah, so if I put that in here, we should be good to go, and I should be able to do this. Now, of course, I would say we'd be in a dungeon if we're going to be fighting a bunch of crazy town ghouls, so let's give ourselves a little dungeon. We got to do that, and then let's see. Dungeon always needs some walls, you know, something like that. Yeah, something kind of like that, and then probably some fire grates and some of that stuff along with our walls. Let's see, got some walls. We're gonna have some ghouls. Maybe the ghoul paladins will even climb the walls, although hopefully not. Let's see, we got some of that. We get some of this. Great. And now, yeah, let's put in some lava. So always got to have a little bit of lava in there. Okay, great. So we know, you know, this is like a lava zone where the crazy paladins are. All right, let's save this map. The other thing I'm probably going to do, I had this idea when this is over, we need to make a campaign of all the maps. I'm going to have to clear this with each of the map authors who've actually made maps, I guess. But what I'd like to see happen, I thought would be funny, would make a campaign with all of these maps so anybody who wants to could come back and could actually play through the fighting of each kind of paladin for all the days from whatever day I randomly picked to Reforged. Who knows, maybe that'll be like months of days, so it might be like a chain of campaigns, but it'd be pretty fast to play through, right? Okay. Yeah, so we just need to save this as Gouladin, and really pre-dub has been my folder where I've been saving these maps, so we'll go ahead and save it there. And let's set up that where we change the ghoul. We're going to make the ghoul into a paladin using the unit paladin that I thought I imported, but I didn't. I think I must have imported it into the generic startup map. Silly problem. Silly problems have silly solutions, you know? You just go in here and you just click save on that. All right, great. Here's our ghoul. Here's our unit paladin. As you can see, very unit has like death, decay blown, decay flesh, all the good stuff that you would need to have for a unit paladin. So there we go. There's our unit paladin. He probably also needs to be a little bit tinier, right? 0.7. Great. And then I need to be not just a mountain king, the AoE king, right? I'm going to be the real AoE king. Real AoE king. I'm the real one. The king. All right, and what we're going to have here basically, it's meta knowledge. When you play this, you have to pick Thunderclap because Thunderclap is going to have no mana cost and no cooldown. So we'll just do that. And then comes the question, what is a hotkey? Hotkey is C. Great. So yeah, we're just going to give this guy... In fact, let's even help out the player in case this ever were a campaign, right? You got to have... Whoop, I messed that one up. You got to have only Thunderclap and maybe Avatar for a higher level. All right, great. So I'm going to be the AoE king over here. And I guess we probably want some kind of like path that we're going to be following. Oh, that's still making lava. Some kind of path that we're going to be following if we want. Or maybe you could try to sub-route the path. That could be pretty good. Giving players an option. Or maybe not an option. Who knows? Maybe we don't give them an option. Maybe we just put lava in between the path. There we go. All right, so we do that. You guys know why I did that. All right, we do that, and we put in the AoE king. And now comes the tricky part. We need to have lots and lots of ghouls. We'll see if we can survive them all. So here you go. These little, look at these little guys. Look at these little paladin guys. They don't even look like paladins. They're great. This is a brilliant idea. All right, we just put these along here. We put them along here, and then we need to have one of those hero paladin bosses at the end, maybe, or do we just have a whole bunch? Maybe we just have a whole. Oh, sorry, that was not the right guy. Here we go. We just have a whole bunch. That sounds pretty good. And then we got to make sure that they're all the opposition forces. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Actually, I got an even better idea. I'm going to make a statement. Sometimes in life, if you have a personal belief, you want to make a statement for your belief. I'm going to actually change all these. Instead of neutral hostile, they're going to be owned by the Cole player. Because let's just be honest, it looks better. All right, great. So we're going to do that. And now I'm going to face off with the Cole player. Let's see if we can get it in the first try. You know, a lot of times these things don't work the first try, but it might. It might not. It might. We'll see. All right, well, I can see one thing that didn't work. The game loaded on the wrong screen, but I think I got it fixed up here. Now we're on the right screen. Or not, really. It's smart enough to jump down there, but not enough to jump up here. Okay. Well, let me just do that. That ought to fix it. There we go. There we go. So the other problem I'm seeing is that you guys don't have audio. So actually, I can fix that here. I just have to click the audio button. Okay, great. It'll reload for a second, but we're good to go. So I appear to have accidentally given myself a town hall.
Brilliant.
The AoE king is inside.
Coming through.
So we're gonna have to get rid of that. But you know, whatever works the first time. Nothing ever works the first time. You always do it the second time. And the second time is usually the charm. If not, the third time. Great. Okay, we got that. Time to wreck all the paladins. I think for this one, since we're doing mini paladin, like sub paladins, we just have to defeat all of them, and that's going to count as our overall paladin. We could say maybe they're like the elemental spirit of a paladin who split his like spirit into like a whole bunch of little ones. Maybe it's like one guy. Alright, I'm going to be honest with you, it's a little bit loud for me. One of the other videos, it was actually pretty loud for everyone. So I'm just going to make it a little bit quieter. But there we go. That's more like what no cooldown should be. Okay, great. Level skip requirements getting me. These guys are not ready. They're not ready. Look at these little mini paladins. They're so not ready. Yeah, that's what AoE is all about. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the level 5 thing. Should have done that. There we go. Well, I don't need the level 5 thing. This is good experience. Actually, it's not anymore. Alright, let's see. I got him. I got him. I got him. Wait for it. Yeah, we got that guy. Okay, we got a lot coming in here. Coming in fast. I am definitely somewhat injured at this, and I didn't give myself the ability to level up indefinitely, so... Oh, wait, I did. Oh, because it's the Cole player. That's right. I was thinking I'd be stuck at level 5, but I'm not. All right, time to Avatar. Thank you, Cole player, for not having pre-production table. All right, here we go. Look at that. Look at how big that AoE is. That's brilliant. We are going to win this, guys. Let's just get them all at once. Let's just get them all at once. Come on. Yeah, let's slow some of those guys. Let's see. Can we get all of them at once? Just all of them. Boom. That's what I call victory. Look at those little paladin bodies. They're little unit paladins. Isn't that just so cute? Unitadins. Unit paladins. What a good idea. Now, do we know that we got all of them? This is the tricky part of something like this, right? I don't think it counts unless we defeated absolutely every single one on the map. But I think we did. We'll do some shift-click action here. What do you guys think? You think we got it? I think we got it. Let's do shift-click action. Is there like one hiding over there? No, there's not. All right, I think we got them. We're almost home. Got to get to the home stretch. Almost there. Avatar wore off. Yeah, we got them. There's nobody there. All right, guys. Hope all your dreams come true, and I thank you for your time.